Diddy's Los Angeles and Miami mansions raided by SWAT teams. His sons, Justin and King, in handcuffs in their own yard.
Once celebrated as a trailblazing mogul in the hip-hop industry, Sean "Diddy" Combs, known for his glittering parties and empire building in music, fashion, and spirits, now finds himself at the heart of a scandal that could bring his legacy crashing down. From the upper echelons of Hollywood's elite to his current status as an inmate in federal custody, Diddy's downfall has captured global attention. The once untouchable Bad Boy Records founder is now facing allegations of trafficking, racketeering, and coercion, with his once glamorous lifestyle taking on a sinister undertone. The world is watching as the life of this music icon unravels. Diddy first emerged in the 1990s, carving his place in history as one of hip-hop's most influential figures. He founded Bad Boy Records in 1993, producing hits for artists like the Notorious B.I.G., Faith Evans, and Maze, while also establishing himself as a solo artist with chart toppers like I'll Be Missing You and Bad Boy for Life. Beyond music, Diddy built a sprawling empire with ventures in fashion, Sean John, spirits, Ciroc Vodka, and media, Revolt TV. His name became synonymous with wealth, luxury, and excess, and his parties were infamous for drawing the biggest names in Hollywood. However, behind the glitz and glamour, darker stories have begun to surface. For years, P. Diddy's parties were the stuff of legend. Lavish events packed with A-list celebrities, flowing champagne, and exclusive settings defined these gatherings. But recent allegations have cast a shadow over these once celebrated soirees, painting them as not just indulgent, but potentially exploitative. Former Playboy bunny Kendra Wilkinson recently recounted her experiences at Diddy's parties, describing them as chaotic yet not entirely out of the ordinary, considering her background at the Playboy Mansion. Wilkinson, who attended one or two of his infamous gatherings, shared that while she didn't witness anything explicitly inappropriate, the atmosphere was unquestionably wild. Her comments reflect the duality of Diddy's life. What once seemed like glamorous Hollywood excess now appears as part of a much more complex and troubling narrative. One shocking detail that emerged during federal investigations into Diddy's behavior was the seizure of 1,000 bottles of baby oil from his Miami home. This odd discovery quickly became a meme on social media, but its connection to allegations of freak-offs, explicit performances organized at Diddy's parties, paints a far darker picture. According to prosecutors, these freak-offs were far from harmless fun. Court documents claim that use and exploitation occurred regularly during these gatherings, with Diddy allegedly coercing women to participate. The turning point in Diddy's public life came earlier this year when he was arrested and charged with a string of serious crimes, including racketeering, and conspiracy.
Diddy's home in Los Angeles has been raided by Homeland Security.
Federal agents raided his homes in Miami and Los Angeles, finding incriminating evidence that fueled a widespread investigation. As Diddy's legal woes have intensified, his team has fiercely maintained his innocence, framing the charges as racially motivated. Diddy has refused to accept any plea deals, choosing instead to fight the charges in court. His attorney, Mark Agnafilo, has spoken out in support of his client's innocence, claiming that Diddy is determined to clear his name not just for himself, but for others facing similar accusations. According to Agnafilo, Diddy's defense will also delve into past controversies, including a highly publicized 2016 incident involving his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. The details of this case, captured on hotel security footage, are expected to play a key role in his legal strategy. Despite Diddy's attempts to secure bail, the courts have repeatedly denied his requests. His homes, worth a combined $50 million, were offered as collateral, but judges remain unconvinced. This has left the music mogul behind bars, awaiting trial, with his legal team continuing to battle for his release. As the charges against Diddy have mounted, many within Hollywood's elite are distancing themselves from the once powerful mogul. The revelations have also prompted several individuals who attended his parties to reconsider their memories of those events. What was once perceived as glamorous and exclusive now feels tainted by the dark allegations tied to Diddy's behavior. Kendra Wilkinson's reflections provide a unique glimpse into this world. While she insists that she didn't witness anything too scandalous, her account also highlights the blurred lines between Hollywood excess and potential exploitation. Wilkinson, who was surrounded by luxury and indulgence during her time at the Playboy Mansion, admitted that Diddy's parties, although wild, didn't shock her because of her background. But as more details emerge about the coercive and exploitative nature of these events, her lighthearted recollections have taken on a more more ominous tone. The Playboy Mansion itself, as Wilkinson revealed, was no stranger to chaos. It's a world that mirrored Diddy's in many ways, filled with celebrity excess, indulgence, and a disconnection from the realities outside its walls. Both environments projected an image of glamour, but behind the scenes, there was a messier truth that is only now being uncovered. The allegations against Diddy come at a time when the entertainment industry is reckoning with its darker side. Over the past decade, the Me Too movement has exposed widespread abuse of power among powerful men in Hollywood. Diddy's legal troubles are now part of that broader conversation, with many seeing his case as emblematic of a culture of exploitation and unchecked privilege.
She claimed in her lawsuit that she was physically assaulted by Diddy.
If convicted, Diddy faces decades behind bars, a fall from grace that would signal the end of an era. His once untouchable status as a music mogul has been shattered by these allegations, and his empire, which spanned industries from music to fashion, could crumble alongside his reputation. His lavish lifestyle, which once seemed to exemplify success, now faces scrutiny under the weight of serious criminal charges. However, there are those who still believe in his innocence. Diddy's supporters argue that the charges are part of a larger attempt to bring down a successful black entrepreneur, echoing claims of systemic racial injustice in the legal system. As his trial approaches, the case will continue to stir debates about wealth, power, race, and justice. As Sean Diddy Combs awaits trial, his life has been reduced from lavish parties and power lunches to the grim reality of federal custody. At 54 years old, Diddy is facing what could be the toughest battle of his life. His empire, once a symbol of success and influence, now hangs in the balance, along with his freedom. The once glamorous parties that made Diddy a household name are now overshadowed by the allegations that paint a chilling portrait of his alleged actions. This ongoing saga serves as a reminder of the consequences of unchecked power and privilege in the world of entertainment. The future of Sean Diddy Combs remains uncertain as he faces a legal battle that could define not only his life, but also the culture of celebrity itself. For now, the world watches as the once celebrated mogul fights to defend his legacy in the face of mounting evidence and testimonies that paint a troubling picture of his actions over the years. His future, whether as a free man or a convicted criminal, remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: the golden age of P. Diddy may be over. What was once a story of triumph, influence, and charisma has now devolved into a cautionary tale of the fragility of celebrity and the dark underbelly of fame. The glittering facade of success has cracked, revealing the complexities and moral ambiguities that lie beneath. As Sean Combs navigates this turbulent chapter, the fallout will not only affect him personally, but will resonate throughout the industry he helped shape. Emerging artists, record labels, and entertainment executives will be watching closely, aware that the reckoning facing one of the industry's giants could set precedents that ripple across Hollywood and beyond. Diddy's case is emblematic of the ongoing struggle for accountability in an industry often characterized by excess and impunity. With each new revelation, it becomes increasingly clear that the consequences of a life lived in the spotlight can be as severe as the rewards. As the trial date approaches, the world is left to ponder the fate of a man once revered as a king of hip-hop, now facing the possibility of becoming just another cautionary tale in the annals of celebrity history.